I was out hunting in northern Ontario. There were no roads except for a logging roads. Within 130 kilometers, it was late on the bear season, so no one was out hunting in my quadrant. I found a nice campsite alongside a river and hunted from there. On the second day of my hunt, I came across the bear tracks. I tracked them for about 2 hours, then turned around. This is when shit got very freaking weird. I always track on one side of the tracks and return on the other. About 200 meters down the east side of the tracks, I ran into another human footprint which disappeared across the trail and into the woods on the west. My dog, Czechoslovakian wolf dog, didn't seem to smell anything, so I returned to camp with minimal concern. I got back to camp at around 7:30 at night. I made a quick dinner and had a cigar by the camp. At around 12 o'clock, I heard a snap of a branch. After hunting for 20 years, I know only two things snap branches: bears and humans. I grabbed my firearm and a flashlight and went out after the noise. Every 100 yards, I would scan with the flashlight. My dog freaked and started growling and advancing into the woods slowly. I pulled back on his leash to slow his advance and switched on my flashlight. I saw a pair of eyes looking right back at me. They stared for about 5 seconds and disappeared into the woods. On the walk back, I felt anxious, scared, and uncomfortable, and I could feel someone watching me. The next night, the same thing happened. My dog went wild like I have never seen. He was whimpering, growling, and clearly very anxious. At this point, I was terrified. I didn't go hunting that day and didn't close my eyes once. That night, I sat up with my flashlight constantly scanning the tree line. I guess I dozed off at around 1 and woke again at 3. I was sweating, confused, and very scared. I scanned the forest and just barely visible, about 25 yards away, there was a man and his dog. He was looking right back at me. I stared to approach him and shouted to him. I got within 10 feet. He looked awfully disheveled and stunk. The worst part was that he just stared and smiled. His eyes showed zero emotion as he whispered, "Good night." I ran back to my tent, packed it into my pack, loaded it onto the trailer of the ATV, and drove out of there. Like, share, and subscribe for more real-life horror stories.